So I'm sure you would have spoke about this with your instructor or your member of your family. When you when you sign at the beginning of the driving test to say you are correct with your driving license, the examiner's going to say to you, do you want your instructor sat in the back of the test, or do you want him to come back at the end and listen to the debrief? It's your choice. I suggest you speak to your instructor. Some of them like to be sit in the back of the cars. What they'll do is they'll sit behind you, and they can't do anything, by the way. All they can do is sit back and watch. Some people like it to be in the back of the car. Some people say, no, I don't want in the back of the car because the thought of having you there is going to put me off. It's all psychological with the pupil. If it's going to put you off, just don't have them there. If it's going to benefit you, because seeing in the mirror, you look in the mirror, check what's behind you, and you see your instructor there, just sat there being quiet. If that helps you, have them in the back of the car. All right. So it's your choice. The two advantages, what I say is, if the instructor sat in the back of the car, they can watch how you react on the driving test, and they might make a few notes at the same time. So it does benefit you. If you don't want them in the back of the car, then that's fine too. They'll wait for you to come back, and they'll walk over to the car at the end. And provided that you said, yeah, I want them in the debrief, they're going to either get in the back of the car and listen to what the examiner says, and he'll get a lot of feedback and he'll probably make a few notes then. Or they'll come to the side of the car and have the window down and listen to that then. So it's your choice whether you want them in the back of your car or not. So you need to think about that one. What I would say is, if you do have them in the back of the car and the car you got's not a very big engine, so anything like a 1 litre engine could struggle if you've got your instructor sat in the back, your examiner sat in front, you sat in the front, and then so it might struggle pulling off. So it's going to need a little bit more gas, but you'll adjust to it within a minute pretty quickly. And occasionally you'll get an accompanying examiner. Now this is unusual. What they do is every couple of months the examiners get assessed to make sure they're doing the job right. So the examiner will come out, call your name out, and all of a sudden he'll say, Joe's here, he's going to come along, he's not watching you, he's watching me, he's assessing me. So you could have, in theory, 4 in the car at one point, if you're unlucky enough to have that. But the way I see it, well, if you get an accompany come along with the examiner, tell your instructor not to come along, and then there's less weight in the car. And that way you'll cope with better, because it's like you've got the added pressure of your driving test, and you've got 2 in the back and 1 in the front. It's like all of a sudden you've got 2 strains with you and your instructor. It's even worse then. But it's your choice, and remember that you're the one who's deciding. I had a test last week, and excuse me. Test last week, and I was talking to the lady, and I said, "Do you want me in the back of the car?" No, James. You stay at the test centre. And then when she's signing the sheet, the examiner says, "Do you want James in the back of the car?" She goes, yes. And I was about to kind of just sit back and just watch her pull off. And I said to the examiner, "Did she say yes then?" He said, "Yeah, get in the car." All right. So I had to jump up, get in the back of the car. And then when I'm in the back of the car, I was waiting for the examiner to kind of do his little bits where he goes around the car and checks things. And I said to the girl, I said, "I thought you didn't want me in the back of the car." She goes, "I changed my mind." Is that all right? I said, "Of course it is. I'll just sit in the back and be quiet." Anyway, it seems to help her because she passed, so that's the main thing. So good luck with your driving tests. I hope it's a little bit of advice to help you to understand whether you want your instructor back of the car or you want him to come back at the end of the test. Good luck with the test. Give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Take care.